with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Lined hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Rougned Odor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Joey
Rickard. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. And he's set down 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward right center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Will.
Here comes the first
Myers.
pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rickards on the move. One down.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rickard going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 13.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Mark Trumbo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Andrus charging in on it. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up from a nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll.
For the pitcher, Gray, number 45, Mark Trumbo.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Center fielder number
Here's
14.
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Right fielder Christian Yelich.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in for his second at bat, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. South Korea is out in front 4-0. Matt Strom, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Polanco. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the shortstop J.J. Hardy. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Seth Smith will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gomez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
During the reinforce phase, press X on any of your territories that you want to reinforce with new fans. Keep in mind the number of your reinforcement fans is determined by the number of fans you recently stole and by the number of territories that you currently own. Just like with other phases, you can press the options button and skip the phase. During the Move Fans phase, you have the option to move fans once per turn. If you wish to move fans, press X on any of your territories that contain more than one fan. Then, select a second territory that you own and move the fans. Keeping your fans on the move is a good strategy, so you can reinforce your territories and prepare for attacks. If you do not wish to move fans, press the options button and skip the phase.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Tigers and the Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buxton has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Mark Trumbo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Rosario. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jung Ho Kang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. A little roller toward the hole to his right. Kepler, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
So we got him swinging. Byron Buxton becomes out number 2 this inning. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Max Kepler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Squared that one up just a little late.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit now with a...
Justin Upton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Buxton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So they go quietly. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, he still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Jason Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Joe Mauer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Joe.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Duffy.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. They still go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Kepler is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cishek pauses. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, a win's a win, not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in the game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a good throw gets him, one gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold? Ryan Braun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse.
Batting fourth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Leading off for the
Well, Matt,
Tigers.
he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
In is Christian
Right fielder,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the
Third
versatile
baseman.
Jung Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho
First shot for
Kang.
him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball
Batting
down
fourth.
and away
Second
and handle it
baseman.
as well as he did to get a base hit.
Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Don't want to forget about it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.